Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Okay, let me. Sorry, y'all. I'll explain in a minute. Hey, y'all. Okay, I'm going to mess around with the lighting and everything because obviously I don't need this much space tonight because I'm not really, we're just talking, we're just chatting. So, I don't need all this like extra space. So, there you go. Hey. So, I'd love to say I'm like super pumped and excited about tonight, but not gonna lie, it's taken a bit of time to kind of get into the mindset. And I'll explain a bit here in a bit, but here in a bit, yep. And I'm trying to pull as close as possible without not being a little like, yay, hi. Okay. I think that's like it's a good safe distance, right? Social distancing? Yeah, anyway. Hopefully Facebook is kind to us tonight and keeps us on because I would really hate if they booted me off this evening. Hi, Bethany. So before we get started, I have to say a date just in case y'all don't know. I mean, April 27th, 2020. It was nice. It's nice to have these days that I can like force myself to like do my hair, put on a touch of makeup, which, I mean, I don't know if you can tell, like my acne though is like super chaotic right now. And all I can say is it's gotta be stress acne because y'all, my skin has been like rebelling the past week. And I don't even want to say it's like monthly time or whatever. I just want to say it's just pure stress. So, yeah, I hate the phrase keeping it real. I hate the phrase keeping it real because guess what? If you're a blogger and you are posting anything online, guess what? I would hope that you were posting the stuff that was real and stuff that people could relate to. So I hate using the phrase keeping it real, but y'all, guess what? Your girl wearing a crap ton of makeup tonight because this anxiety that's coming with all this mess is, I mean, yeah, it's nuts. But from a distance, it doesn't look as bad. So there you go. Thank you, Meredith. Love you, Mom. So I think I said it, April 27th. I have a lot to talk about tonight, and I am kind of at one of those like moments where I'm just like, I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. I have a feeling I know what to do, but it's almost one of those things that I wish somebody else would be like, hey, do this. This is what you're supposed to do, kind of thing. And, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and apologize because for the first time in like the 4.5 years that we've lived here, I think it's my allergies that are getting the best of me. I did not sleep most of last night because I could not breathe. And I've had ear issues the past like week and a half or so. And on the same side, guess what? That nose has been clogged. It's all this drainage. And the only thing I can like pin it to is the fact Montana's weather is stupid crazy. So, if you see me like just sitting here like rubbing shit underneath, yep, I said it. Rubbing stuff underneath my nose and then all of a sudden like, yep, covered up. That's what it is. I gotta breathe. There you go. So anyways, before we get started, thank you, Shanna. I am. You know what? And I do think that I am doing a lot better than many that I know. And I really don't have that much to be stressed about. But it's there. You can't help it. And when you already have anxiety, when you already have depression, guess what? It just spirals up. Anyway, all right, so y'all, before I keep going or whatever, I want to talk about tonight's martini because I'm going to give you the ingredients, tell you what they are, and then I'm going to keep talking because that's what we're going to do tonight. Tonight, you're not going to see a whole lot of props. You're not going to see a whole lot of, mess or whatever. But we're just going to sit here and chat because guess what? It's all about y'all. It's all about me telling y'all my thoughts. I want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear your questions, all that kind of stuff. So, real quick, Vanilla Coconut Martini. 2 parts vanilla vodka, 1 part coconut rum, a splash of sour mix, and a splash of pineapple juice. Okay, you heard it, so I'm going to keep talking. So, there you go. Montana, for the most part, started their first phase today. Retail businesses can open to they still have to practice social distancing. They can open to like a minimum. They can allow, a certain amount of people in, all that kind of stuff. But for the most part, in my mind, guess what? That means you can open and do whatever the hell you want to do. Because as a working in retail, you cannot make the staff go around and tell people, guess what? You're too close together. Go away, kind of thing. Or because at what point does customer service come into play? Because all they have to do is turn around and say, well, this person made me go, tell me to go away, and all of a sudden, guess what? The employee's in trouble because they told their customers to, they needed to practice more distancing or whatever. I don't know. This is the problem. When you've got one of those overactive minds, you go to all of the excuses, all the reasoning, all that mess and stuff. So, I have not heard yet from JCPenney. I would imagine in the next few days I do um, because they are based out of Texas, and I have been following Texas's reopenings, news, whatever. And today their governor actually announced that businesses would be, for the most part, reopening. Retail businesses could open to 25% capacity. So I would imagine that corporate there will make the rest of JCPenney's follow those. I don't know. I'm very confused, but I would imagine the next few days I hear something. But again, like I said, I'm very lucky that my job is usually super early in the morning, and I'm usually only around a few people, and it's super easy for us to, split apart and all that kind of stuff. Okay, Vanilla Coconut Martini. Boop, boop, boop. Here we go. I think I put too much pineapple juice. I don't taste the vanilla. I taste pineapple coconut, but there you go. It is what it is. Whatever. Vanilla Coconut Martini. Yay! Yes, happy 3 years. And with that though, because this is going into, like I said, I want to give you guys an update on my thoughts on what comes next for Martinis and Manda. Here's the problem. I don't give up. I struggle. It is, Shannon, it is very much pina colada-like without the, it being frozen. So it is very much that. So if you wanted kind of like a liquid pina colada, it's very good. Here's the problem, y'all. I have a problem with letting things go. I have a problem with quitting. I don't like to be one of those people that starts something and 2 weeks later quits it. Nope. If I find something I love, I'm going to stick with it. And guess what? I love what I'm doing. Here's the problem. I'm not sure where Martinis and Manda is headed right now. I have a feeling I will decide soon. I'm not sure what path or which way it will go. But I am kind of at a point where it's like, I need to decide because I'm putting a ton of time into it. It's never been about the likes, but guess what? There's been very little growth and very little engagement. And if you want to make something of a blog or that's pretty. If you want to make something of a blog or some kind of online presence, guess what? You still got to have the growth. You got to have interaction. You got to have engagement. And I'm putting in a lot of time, a lot of work for very little interaction. One of the reasons why I started Martinis with Manda was because I needed a way to connect and socialize with others. At that time, I wasn't working, and it gave me something to do with my time. And in all honesty, it gave me something to look forward to. It really did give me something to look forward to. But I find myself now constantly asking myself, why am I pouring so much of my time, effort, and money into something, into ideas that I'm not sure anybody is benefiting from? I mean, I hear all the time how much people, they love what I'm doing. They love my ideas. They love, Facebook Lives. But it doesn't necessarily come back immediately. It's like months and months and months later that all of a sudden I'm like, hey, you remember that Facebook Live you did on da-da-da-da? I loved that. And it was just like, ooh, why didn't you tell me then? Why didn't you comment then? Why didn't you like that then? I think a lot of people don't understand how, I don't want to say that because I don't want to generalize. I don't want to, because I do think the majority of people that follow bloggers understand how much work goes behind blogs and the whole influencers things. I don't see myself as an influencer. I don't, not one bit. But I spend the majority of my days thinking about, should I be taking a picture of this? Should I be documenting this? And it's hard. But right now, the cons outweigh the pros. And I don't like that. It's really hard convincing myself right now to continue. But at the same time, it's something that I truly, truly, truly enjoy. And without these Monday nights, I probably would never have tried the majority of the ideas that I have tried. So, there's another reason there. I started this whole thing because, like you, if you have a Pinterest account, you've probably pinned thousands upon thousands of pins. This was another reason why I started this thing. I've pinned thousands of pins, and when else was I going to try them? Besides the random recipe or craft or whatever, I had no reason to try them. So at least having one every week gave me a reason to do something. So I'm always asking for ideas. I'm always asking for suggestions. I'm asking for advice. I want to do what you want to see. I'm asking you what I should do differently. And unfortunately, most of the time when I do that, all I get is crickets. Now, I'm not placing blame on you because guess what? Ultimately, it's all on me. It's on me. But if I'm aiming to do what you guys want to see, it's really hard for me to do that if I don't have your feedback. With all that being said, though, it's really, really hard for me just to let it go because one of my favorite bloggers that I follow, And y'all please comment. I don't want to just feel like I'm just sitting here like blah, 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 or whatever. Give me your thoughts, your ideas, whatever. One of my favorite bloggers, when I first started following her a couple years ago, she only had a couple thousand followers. Now, mind you, I only have a couple hundred. Big difference. Anyway, she only had a couple thousand followers when I found her. And one of her posts went viral. Just one. And overnight, seriously, she went from a couple thousand to just over 20,000 followers. Blew my mind. Blew her mind. Whatever. Now, a few years later, guess what? She just hit 1 million. It took her 10 years, though, to get to that point. So, I'm not stupid. I know that it comes with time. I'm not expecting overnight success. I'm not expecting even it to happen over a year or whatever. But, it took her 10 years to get to that point. I keep hoping that maybe, or that, is it worth it? Do I want to sit and wait for some random moment? Do I want to sit and wait for that one moment that I just like find the one thing that people are looking for at the moment? I don't know. I know, Shannon, and that's where I kind of need the feedback. Is it and I'll talk about that in a second. I will. Let me say this next thing real quick. I don't have a time frame. I'm sure I'll decide soon. But I want you guys to remember that I want to focus on what you guys want to see. I want to do what you guys want to do. And I depend on you guys for Facebook Live ideas and topics you guys want to see. So with all that being said, like you, Shannon, saying that Monday nights are hard, would another night be better? Is 30 minutes too long? Is my video quality like that awful? Mind you, Facebook and their whatever they want to do, kick me off. I know my videos aren't the best. I'm pretty sure that I could like set up like some other better like studio kind of thing or whatever. But again, this is all coming out of my pocket at the moment. I'm not getting anything back from this. Are you not interested in martinis? Do I need more energy? Do I lack relatability? Are my topics awful? Are they corny? Are they overdone? Am I doing too much of something? Would you rather see more of something else? And less of something? I can't do this without you. I can't do this without you because I want to do something that you guys want to see and could benefit from. Do you want more organization ideas? Do you want more recipes? Do you want more ideas for kids? Do you want crafts, random tips? Do you want me to pull random ideas from Pinterest and do them? Again, I ask you guys to send me your ideas. Send me what you guys want to see. Let me know. You tell me. I can take constructive criticism. Shanna, I can change that for you. And guess what? You don't have to have a shaker. And if I had 2 glasses, I would do it right now. You take 2, if I could flip it, oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this. 2 glasses, boom, glass there, glass here. Yep, like that. Shake it. You got a shaker. But no. Okay, y'all. Sorry, y'all. I told y'all. Besides my little notes over here, ain't nothing really scripted. But no, I can take constructive criticism. I invite ways to improve upon myself and this supposed product that I'm trying to do. So, I do have to say, one thing is for certain. I love you all so much dearly. And y'all, like I said, I do have a few notes. So I am trying to like readjust myself here. Not like myself, but my notes. Anyway, One thing's for certain though, y'all, I love you dearly. Every single one of you that have paid me any bit of attention over the past couple of years, I can't thank you enough. I can't. I seriously can't. You've offered your comments, your likes, you've shared, you've showed interest in whatever I've done. So that right there has been my little, pat on the back. And seriously, you're the best. You are the best. And seriously, there's no words when I've got something this tiny and this small, and I've been working so hard. That tiny little bit means the world. Like I said, this was mainly started to give me a way to connect with others after moving miles and miles away from my friends and family. And you've given me something to look forward to every Monday night. I've got something to work for every Monday night. I've got something to get excited about. I can't thank you enough for that. And hopefully I have, your Monday nights are a little bit more fun. You've gained a few useful ideas. And hopefully I've helped make some of your Monday nights a little bit better on a positive note. So that's everything seriously, like I said, I got on my little notes there. That's everything I got there. So the next little bit or whatever, it's just like random facts and stuff about me. So your questions right now, if you have any questions, if you have any comments, if you have anything that you feel like needs to be said right now, please. This is the time to do it. I've got like 8 minutes before like I said, is 30 minutes too long? Are the crafts not cheap enough? Are they not inexpensive enough? Are they not simple enough? Are the organization ideas not, feasible, I guess? I don't know. And also, y'all, I want to point out, I can't talk about him right now. Do you see him? Yeah, I got a little like body double over there. The husband, if you're following my Instagram stories this past week, the husband messaged me on Friday. He texted me saying, hey, I need you to create, or I need to see if you can craft up 2 dummies. And I immediately called him and was like, well, what the heck are you talking about? So, yeah, Shanna, I'm kind of with you, but at the same time, I kind of laugh about it. So, this weekend, like if you recall last weekend, if you were following my stories, we went through and cleaned out his closet, and we had a crap ton of his clothes and stuff that we cleaned out and we're just throwing it on the bed or whatever. So Stitch right there is one of his little stuffed animals. Because at the beginning of college, well, when I first met him, he actually does a really good like Stitch impression. So we bought him a Stitch stuffed animal because that's what he did. So he had a hoodie he was giving away, and we stuffed it full of, actually there's one bag of clothes that he's donating, and then it was kind of like in the arms is more clothes that we're donating, and then kind of filled out with other clothes or whatever. Anyway, so I can't tell you exactly what we're doing with this. I can tell you all next week, and I will start my Martinis with Manda next Monday night with that. But at the moment I can't because I don't know who's watching. Yep. I know, Shanna. I think if anybody can confirm, you could. Yeah, he does a pretty good Stitch impression or whatever. So, there's only 5 minutes left, and I don't want to go necessarily into random facts about Manda or anything, because there's only a couple of minutes left. So, I don't know. He's kind of a creepy cuddle buddy. Yeah. But we did joke about, posing him around the house and taking silly pictures like a Weekend at Bernie's kind of thing. And that's like, she would never know what Weekends at Bernie's is. And Pam, you probably wouldn't know much either because I'm older. Anyway, so y'all, we only got like a couple minutes left. So again, I just have to say how much I love y'all. I'm not sure where Martinis and Manda is going. I will be making a decision soon because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be going back to work soon. Which means back to those early hours, which means it's going to be even harder for me to do a lot of the planning and stuff that I do. And believe me, it's so much time sitting here on a computer typing out posts, and it's not good for your eyes. So, yeah. I want your feedback. I want your ideas. What do you want to see? Where are you struggling with at home? Do you need more organization ideas? Are your kids driving you bonkers? Do you need more recipes? Do you need more ways to utilize your time? Do you need ways to be more efficient with your time? The only way I can do this is by getting your feedback. So for the most part, all of every time I plan a Monday night, it is kind of just what I think people might need or things that I might find fun. So again, I don't know how long Martinis and Manda is going to go on. I just know I'm going to make a decision soon because it does take a lot of my time. And if I could decrease the amount of time that I'm staring at a computer screen every day, guess what? That's the first thing to go. Again, I love it so much. Gives me something to do, gives me something to look forward to, but at the same time, it's not about the likes, but I want to know that somebody's benefiting from what I'm doing. And this looks like really weird. Y'all, Montana opened today, but you won't see me heading into hair salons, but I need a haircut so bad. My hair is long as it's been in forevers. It's awful. I am so, and I'm like almost to the point, like Philip asked me this last weekend, hey, you want me to cut your hair? I said, no. A couple more weeks, guess what? His blind self may be cutting my hair. Anyway, all right, I got like 1 minute left. I love y'all dearly. Next Monday night, I will give you guys fair warning on when and if anything happens. I will. I'm not just gonna be like, okay, y'all, next week's last week. No, I'm gonna give y'all fair warning. So next week, next Monday night, is actually the week before Mother's Day. So keep that in mind, week before Mother's Day. So you got like 2 weeks before Mother's Day. We're gonna do a quick Mother's Day craft. And even though Montana's opening up, guess what? I'm not going shopping, minus the milk and bread and eggs that we've bought once a week for the past couple of weeks or whatever. Next Monday night, a quick Mother's Day craft. And guess what? It's using what I already had on hand, minus one thing that you may not have on hand at home. So anyways, a quick Mother's Day craft next Monday night. And to be honest, I may change my mind. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Anyway, and we will start with the iced coffee cake martini. So, with all that being said, Yep. I can keep talking, y'all. That's what's sad, is that I can talk and talk and talk. And that's what's funny, is from the beginning, I didn't think I could talk for that long. And then you put a camera in front of me and a couple of topics, and guess what? I keep on talking. Okay. Love y'all dearly so much. Thank you guys so much for 3 years. And I'm looking forward to whatever time we have in the near future. And I appreciate all of your support. Love you dearly. And I'll see y'all next week. Bye, y'all.